All right, well, we'll leave it here. I'm kind of curious about option 5, but that was a good payoff. Good payoff there. Because of this artifact. Yeah, apparently I just keep showing the artifact to absolutely everyone. So we're going to just keep up with that trend, apparently. Because of this thing. Do you want it? I'm trying to give it away. I keep trying to do it. Oh, Karlak approves. So we know it was a good option. Ooh, it's more glowy than it used to be. Our multiplayer party would not get such a positive reaction.
What in the hells is that thing?
Funny you should mention that. We actually did pick it up while we were in the Hells. Tell Jaheira everything you know about the artifact. So far it's been lifesaver. Here's hoping you agree. Your guess is as good as mine. No, I mean, I think Del would just... I mean, he's been info dumping most things anyway. He would definitely do it here with Jaheira.
Congratulations. You've earned yourself the benefit of the doubt.
But seriously, can I have that brainworm, please?
Hear me, Harpers. All clear. At ease. I'll not pretend to understand what
it's like a meth addict.
That artifact is. But I'm old and wise enough to recognize a sliver of hope when it crawls out of the dark.
He's got such a goofy smile.
Tell me, why have you come here?
Oh my god, so many different reasons. Like, so many different reasons. I like option 1, to destroy the Absolute in its lair. 2, I want a cure for the parasite in my head. Moonrise Tower is my only lead. I'm here on holiday. No. My intentions are my own. No. This land is afflicted, rotten. I'm here to restore nature's will. I mean, here's the thing. I think Del, is like, you know, while I'm here, let's try to fix this realm, right? But that's just sort of an incidental thing that's come up. Got some votes for 3 here on holiday. But I think I want option 1. Again, Del is convincing himself that everything he's doing with, taking in the illithid powers, all these things, he's doing it for a good reason, right? So yeah, he's gonna say to destroy the Absolute. Although I do like the fact that there's a Druid specific option, but this is just like a secondary bonus thing. It's like, I'll kill the Absolute and then we'll fix the land. How about that?
Then you found an ally in me. For that is precisely why
she got a friend in me.
There's food in the inn over there.
Ooh.
Beds too if you require rest.
Yes, we do.
Aloe oil in the cupboard, in case the vines gave you a rash.
It's not the only reason I have a rash. I've been sleeping my way through the entire party.
You may just be the godsend we've been praying for.
Actually, in this save, we've only been with Astarion, haven't we? We've had a flirty night with Shadowheart where we stayed up all night, but I think we only slept with Astarion. Karlak's got something to say. Okay, why does it keep saying I can't cast spell because I'm garroted? I can clearly cast spells, so it's just a UI glitch. These spells are lit, and I don't have a debuff, so I think we're okay. Murder and gardening?
Oh my god, soldier. That's Jaheira. The Jaheira.
She's a fangirl! She lives in the city, right? You know her? Yeah, the Jaheira that almost sicked a pack of harpers on us. I'll go option 1.
Don't you know the whole story?
Well, I
Years
do
ago,
actually.
Over a century, Jaheira was part of a group that saved Baldur's Gate from Saravan.
No way!
Valsport trying to plunge the city into war.
You're kidding!
My mum used to tell us stories about them. The legends who protected the city from evil.
Not garroted, carroted.
She said Jaheira
Can't cast
was
a spell with your mouth
powerful
full.
Druid. Adamant. Tough. I've told myself those stories 1,000 times since. I never thought I'd meet Jaheira. She's a hero, and I was always some outer city kid. Can't believe she wants to talk to us about working together. What a day!
That's great. I wonder if any of the other companions have specific stuff. Because some of these situations, I think what they do is they pick one of your companions in the party to have a reaction. But it's possible only some of them do. If we had Lae'zel here instead of Karlak, would Shadowheart or Gale have said anything? I wouldn't have assumed Lae'zel would.
Whatever I expected to find lurking.
So we could start stealing. I don't think we're gonna.
Certainly wasn't this. Glimmer of hope.
God's blood, this is heavy.
I bet you Will would have
Way
something.
of looking at it. You could also
It's for a
say it's a
good
prime
cause.
target. The one pocket of light in the gloom.
Last light in. Waypoint is selected. Oh, we're getting autosave.
Pragmatism. Thy name is Shadowheart. You're not wrong, though. Lest we keep our sojourn here to a minimum.
I like how they got the rack of torches near the entrance here. It makes perfect sense. And a waypoint up here. All right, let's talk to Anthony.
Never thought I'd see the day Jaheira shows mercy to a true soul. Or whatever it is you are.
I'm a super truest soul is what I am. Rules don't apply to me. I got main characteritis.
That's close enough. Artifact or no, I don't like the likes of you.
No
crashing
mods.
our party.
Give it a rest, Alfred. We need all the goddamned help we can get.
Isn't Will a fist? If this is a fist, isn't a flaming fist. I don't think Will's a flaming fist member. Glare. Serve the flaming fist. What party am I crashing?
Rescue party.
I like parties.
Not that you'll give a triple shot damn, but we were ambushed by them bloody cultists. Bastards torched the pigsty we were staying in and made off with the Grand Duke of Baldur's
Oh,
Gate himself.
yeah. I totally helped with that. I was there in the aftermath. I don't suppose Counselor Floric made it all the way here?
Sure did. For all the good
Well,
that does us.
She would totally know me.
She's inside. One of the ground floor chambers.
Guess you need to be a goddamned counselor to get room and board around here.
Again, we're seeing more consequences of our actions. I mean, positive consequences for a change. All right, let's talk to Quartermaster Tali over here.
Stock up while you can. I only hope I've brought enough to see us through.
Uh-huh. Oh. Persuasion. Anything I could take off your hand, no cost to myself. I mean, I don't... No cost to myself. I would prefer... I'm assuming, in my head, I'm wording this as... is there anything you could just spare? This sounds a little greedy, but I'm going to go with the option anyway, because I am greedy. Not even a hard check. Bam!
Cheeky. But,
It is
since
cheeky.
you're asking,
Oh, supply pack. Oh, that's nice.
if you're all right by Jaheira, you're all right by me.
I love your overalls. Show me what you got. What did I get inspired for? Vendoring a certain amount of stuff? All right, we got purple items. That is good news. Shield of Devotion, +2 AC, as most shields are. You gain a level 1 spell slot. And it's got the aid spell. Is it a self-cast version? It is, but it's a 10 HP version of it. Okay, a shield of +1 spell slot's pretty good. Incandescent Staff. +1 to range spell attacks. That helps to land firebolts. Gives you resistance to fire damage. Is this our burning build? It lets you cast Firebolt as an evocation cantrip, which means we could give it to anyone, but I don't know if there's any real sense for that. Gives you an extra Fireball cast, which again, anyone could benefit from, but it does feel like it'd be pretty good on Gale, because he's got the Evoker stuff. +1 range spell attack. That's pretty tempting. Although, Gale's actually using Melf's first staff over here, which also gives him +1 to spell attack rolls, but also to save DCs. So I'm not sure that does anything for us, actually. I mean, extra Fireball a day is kind of nice. Well, the resistance fire damage is pretty good. Defense first is a pretty good mindset. That we just sold to her, so that's moot. And then, yeah, we could buy some scrolls to train him. Ooh. Advantage on wisdom saving throw checks and the ability to cast shield. That's a pretty good amulet. So this just lets us cast on a short rest protection from missiles. I mean, it's not bad, but it's not the most thrilling. Cleanse and touch. Oh. Tooltip? Oh, there we go. Gloves of the balanced hand. 2-weapon fighting. When making an attack with your offhand, you can add... Oh, so it just gives you 2-weapon fighting. Okay, we sold you that. Successful saving throw against a foe's spell. You fire damage them. It also gives you fire resistance. Yeah, but I mean, it's only clothing. No. Mighty Cloth. That's gonna be an interesting decision. Well, I mean, we got... Damn. So, Karlach definitely wants strength, because that is what she's using for her attack rolls and damage. The bull strength, which gives her presumably advantage to strength checks, might help with shoves, I suppose. Otherwise, the cat's grade is pretty nice as a utility thing. Unwavering bull. You cannot be pushed against your will, and an advantage on saving throws against being restrained. And gives you bull rush, which you can use every turn. Although it's an action. It's got the knockback. Only available when raging. I don't know if I'd end up using the bull rush, because probably attacking is better. But damn, that's pretty good. I feel like we have to do that. We could keep the graceful cloth and keep having her swap back and forth or whatever to do lockpicking things. Oh, we have to get that, don't we? That's too good, right? What else we got here? Yuan-ti scale mail. So it's just okay. It's not even +1 or anything. Exotic material. Oh, add your dexterity modifier to your armor class. But it's medium armor. Oh. Presumably, this lets us add it. The deal is that it lets us add our full dexterity modifier, as opposed to being capped to a +2. Unless it gives us the +2 and our full bonus on top. There's some things in Baldur's Gate that lets you double dip. +1 to initiative rolls is nice too. I don't think I care about the UNT scale mail, because most of my people who are set for medium armor were built around Dex 14 anyway, so it doesn't matter. Shade Cleaner, while obscured, you have advantage on saving throws. It's pretty sick, but I don't think we're gonna. It's interesting, yeah. Barkskin armor, invested with the power of the meadows and woods land, have the effect of barkskin. Wait, all the time. I wonder, I assume that effect doesn't persist through into animal form. Or does it? Advantage on con saving throw checks actually sick, again, because this is our, these are concentration spells. Is there any chance these effects persist in animal form? I assume not. Well, I guess we could test it. Okay, we sold at that. That's more unharmed attack stuff. Defender's Great Axe. When making your first attack of the round, reduce this weapon's enchantment by 1 to increase your AC by 1. Meh. I mean, it's fine, but... I'm sorry, a Cloak of Protection? Okay, that's an instant buy. Because no one's got anything in their back slot anyway, and everyone wants one of those. Like, how do I dupe that item? Yeah, okay. Let's buy the Mighty Cloth.
Take care now.
Yep. Thanks for the sweet loot.
Don't be shy.
Oh, it's got the same model, but different color. Yeah, so, all it's doing is costing us a point of AC. Well, okay. A point of AC, a point on a reflex save, and an initiative. And the very convenient, like, picking locks kind of vibe. But we can always just swap this on and off when it happens. I hate micromanaging that part, you know it, but it's true. Now, she's got the worst AC out of our party at this point. So I'm wondering about giving her the Cloak of Protection. Yeah. Well, that's not true. Sorry, Gale has worse AC, but he's not in the front line the same way. And then, yeah, puts it back to 18, gives her +1 to all saves, which is going to be great to not entangle her as much or anything like that. Although, I think the... Oh, it's checks, not saves. Oh, but it does give her advantage against being restrained, which is going to be really good for fighting in this goddamn forest. If you want to swap back and forth for lockpicking... Oh, yeah, you can put the equipment on our bar. That's a good point. Make it much more convenient. Yeah, thanks for the reminder there, Demonac. Okay. I don't think there was anything else in there that was like must buy. There was some pretty good shit though.
Burning through our oil, but it should just about do.
Just about?
Who dis?
Just about.
Can't chat. I need to reinforce the barricade.
Okay. Let's go inside. Oh, there's another merchant. Who dis?
Best head inside. There's food and warmth to spare. I'd not tarry out here, were I you.
I'm sorry, but that collar.
Savor our victory over the
I'm sorry, what were we talking about?
I'll celebrate when Ketheric's dead.
Also, how's this not theft over here?
We're still alive, Bran.
Is it because this is Mattis? Maybe Mattis likes me so much.
Cheer.
So this is not theft of his store stuff.
Welcome to our humble. Wait, are you Karlach?
Wait, he's not responding to me?
Both of us were in Avernus.
Oh, he's responding to
I
Karlach.
saw you fighting. You were so good.
Well, yeah, I guess I was. I mean, you should avoid fighting for devils if you can. But if you can't, it helps to have a good right hook.
I saw you lay out a Moor demon in 2 hits. Bam, bam. We were all like, whoa! How'd you learn to fight like that?
I probably could have introduced her to him
Life didn't pull
back
any
at the
punches.
town.
It was up to me to learn to take a hit and deal one back.
I've been tossed around a lot too. I want to learn how to fight back too.
From the look of things, you've got your wits about you. A clever mind and a bit of style will take you a long way. Fight with those, and you may find you never need to use your fists at all.
In that case, want to buy a lucky ring I found?
Nice try, Shorty. Keep it up, though, and you'll be scamming with the greats in no time.
I think we do have some more stuff to sell. To just get rid of some trash here. We'll be looking into that in a sec here. Scamming with the greats. What kind of advice is that? Kid really looks up to you. It's nice to see. You were too nice that little run. I'm gonna go with 2.
It is, isn't it? Hope he makes it out of this mess with his wits in one piece. I'd like to see him set up in a proper home in the city. Every kid deserves that.
Don't be shy. Check it out. We've gone legitimate, and Mole put me in charge. What do you need?
I wonder. So let's say. I wonder if there's any way to get into this Harper's, this Last Light Harper's Refuge, diplomatically. If you've like killed everyone in the Grove. Got any stock for an extra special customer like me?
I'm not supposed to mention it to anyone, but I do have something pretty special in stock. A key. What does it look like? What does it open? What treasures await?
I think I'm getting scammed, but I'm still gonna buy this key.
One lucky buyer to find out. Mole gave it to me and said I shouldn't let it go to just any old jacket.
100% we're getting scammed right now. I buy it from you, Mel, so I could have it. If it's worth any coin, do you think Mole would have given it to you? No, I want to support this kid. I'd like to buy it from
This
you.
is a valuable piece. So
Never mind. This punk ass kid is not getting 1,000 gold from me.
The price isn't changing.
It's way too little. Here, keep the change. I have a hard bargain, but it's a deal. No chance it's too much. I'll be back with the money. I'm going to 3.
As Mole would say, suit yourself.
Is it too late to try that persuasion option?
In the market for something special?
Mentioned you had a key?
What about it?
Yeah, if you think it was worth any coin, you think Mole would have given it to you? Especially if it was worth that much coin? I mean, come on. Wow. What was the +3 favorable beginnings? Is that a buff I have, or is it because of our history?
I mean...
Tadpole power.
Maybe.
Oh. Hand it over now. Mole knows it'll be safer with me. I don't really want to lie to the kid. There you go. With all the other fabulous things you found in this inn, why hold on to a dusty old key? Tadpole power works in the first check in a combat. That's cool.
I guess it is kind of old.
I mean, my argument would have been,
Here.
the key's not doing anything for you.
Birds of a feather.
So, you know, do me a favor, do this, I'll get something out of it, and you know, it's better for everyone, right?
What are you looking for?
All right, well, I haven't actually said yes. It's just the first happy face I've seen in a good while.
I'm alive, ain't I? What's not to like?
Great attitude. Great hair, too. Love the color. All right. So, first of all, what you got? Evasive shoes. I mean, the acrobatics is fine, not a big deal, but it does help you with getting, like, knocked prone and back and shit like that. But +1 AC boots? Again, the hell it doesn't matter. Yeah, we might just drop the shape-shifting, mostly because it, like, makes it so we don't get excited about loot. I think we'll keep going this stream, but I might look into the things and theorize on some builds in between things. We might go Spore. A big part of the Spore Druid stuff is the strength from, as far as I know, like raising dead bodies and stuff like that, which I don't really care to micro. I love the Nightwalkers on Shadowheart just because thematically it's there, and the Misty Step's pretty useful. Although, okay, here's the thing. I was about to make an argument. The Misty Step isn't as useful on Shadowheart as it should be now that we gave her a level of Sorcerer so that she gets the frickin' the flight thing whenever she casts a spell. Except as it turns out, the flight ability is not letting her avoid attacks of opportunity in the way that it seems like it should. Therefore, I'm thinking we might keep those boots on her just for that. The Enwebbed, Entangled, and Snared thing is handy. It's not a huge deal, but mostly it's because it's Nightwalkers and it's like themed for her. Although I'm wondering about the evasive shoes for her. Let's see. What does Gale have? I gave it to him because it's Mistress Grace, but let's be honest, there's no reason for him to have this at all. This is clearly vendor trash and pointless. Karlach's got boost to speed, which I don't use enough. But they're actually pretty good. I don't use them enough, but they are pretty good. I think we give Gale the evasive shoes. In any case, I'm gonna buy them. We definitely want them. Oh, I don't want to be in the barter mode. Let's buy that. Fishing Rod of Alertness. I'm sorry, really? Or is this one of your scam items? Wielder of this rod cannot be surprised unless something unexpected happens. The Ring of Infinite Wishes. Did the kid have this already? No, this is just more junk that they found here in the inn, isn't it? Spoon of Saltiness. When salting food, the bearer of the shadow-cursed utensil will always add too little or too much, but never the right amount. Truly, the deviousness is a top tier. I kind of want to use this as a curse in a D&D game one time. Decanter of Nearly Endless Water. Decanter can, in fact, sometimes run out of endless water. However, it will definitely regain its properties next day. The day after, for sure. Sending Shell. Faint whispers creep from the sending shell when you hold it close, yet the method of sending messages from it is unclear. The Arrow of Sparrow Slaying. Magic weapon meant to slay a particular kind of creature, sparrows in this case. The arrow would grievously wound sparrows it hits, the poor winged fellas. Cloak of Cunning Broom. Wait, this actually does something. Cunning Broom. When the wearer disengages, they also create a foggy cloud within 2-meter radius that lasts for 1 turn. That's actually... we don't do a disengage action very often, but it is actually quite cool. It's a very tiny radius, but it's basically just enough to obscure the sight of the person you're running away from. I don't think it's worth buying because I don't think we'll ever use it. It is dirt cheap though. Yeah, it'd be great on a rogue, like especially like an actual thief, who's using multiple bonus actions to do bullshit. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna bother because I don't think we're gonna do anything with it. But that is actually quite cool. Okay, let's sell this extra garbage that hadn't been weird. I actually started playing Divinity Original Sin again the other day. Divinity Original Sin 2. Mostly because I really wanted to play something similar to this, but I didn't want to go and advance the story and spoiler myself on anything before the stream. I'm going to sell this Idol of Seluna. As far as I know, they don't do anything. I'm going to sell Cruel Sting because we're not doing any drow elf thingies. I'm going to keep this, that. This is a backup bludgeoning weapon for Karlach. Oh, I played through Divinity Original Sin 2, yeah. I was just starting a new one. I'm actually starting, I can't remember what it's called, but like the max difficulty permadeath version of the game. I'm going to do it with a couple of lone wolves. Well, I'm going to attempt to do it with a couple of lone wolves. And yeah, it's so nice, the Mark to Wares in Divinity compared to this. I don't really